What's up, Kraken fans and fantasy hockey players? Fitz you back for another edition of Fantasy with Fitz, presented by Muckleshoot Casino Resort. We had a bunch of great submissions, so we chose our best three, and it's time to break down those rosters. Taking a look at JD's lineup at JD Sports Radio on Twitter. First off, I noticed you've got the big man. You've got Connor McDavid up top. So right there, your offense is set. You can throw in Kyle Connor. You throw in Sidney Crosby as well. Your offense is fine. Love it. Where I think you should probably improve is going to be in goal. I like Drager. I like Bobrovsky. I'd love to see you maybe upgrade on Jari through the waiver wire or using some of your pieces on your roster to see if you can trade that depth for a good goaltender. Up next, we have probably one of the strongest lineups I have seen in quite a long time, courtesy of Charlie at Flappy Boys on Twitter. Ovechkin and McKinnon up top, two of the biggest offensive threats in the NHL. You cannot go wrong there. Tons of depth on this team, too. You've got players on this team who can get you a couple of points, 3 points a night in terms of your fantasy ranking, so I love that there. Where I'm looking at an improvement for you is in goal. I like Hellebuyck, but John Gibson is going to have to improve. 5, 10, and 4 this season through 19 games, just north of that 900 save percentage mark. I think there's some goaltenders out there to be had. All right, next up, let's take a look at Kari's lineup at KariAL44 on Twitter. And I feel like depth has been a recurring theme throughout this second edition of Fantasy with Fitz. Again, love the depth on this team. You are getting 3 to 5 points a night from just about everybody on this roster. Your goaltending is a little bit suspect. Carey Price well below his average in both goals against and save percentage, and Anton Khudobin has been struggling as of late with just one win in his last 4 starts. So you don't maybe want to push the panic button just yet, but keep your eye on the goaltending situation. That does it for this week's edition of Fantasy with Fitz, presented by Muckleshoot Casino Resort. Big thanks to JD, Kari, and Charlie for their submissions. And if you would like to have your roster featured on an upcoming episode, be on the lookout for our call to submit rosters next week, and you very well could be on our next edition of Fantasy with Fitz, presented by Muckleshoot Casino Resort.